Get strong.
Hey guys, what's up? Thanks for stopping by. I'm Kim with KKX Fitness, and I'm providing you at-home workouts that you can do with little to no equipment. Today's workout is a beginner full body conditioning workout. We will be using a set of dumbbells, but if you don't have dumbbells on hand, go into your kitchen, find a couple of cans of soup or beans, just something to give you some resistance when we go into our strength portion. Are you guys ready? Let's get started. So we're going to start with a warm-up. Let's take our feet underneath our hips, slight bend in your knees, belly button in. We're going to take a deep breath and reach those elbows, shoulders up and back. Inhale and back. Good. So you just want to open up that chest. We're rolling the shoulders, warming them up. 3, 2. Let's bring the elbows a little higher. If that bothers your shoulders, you can stay in that low shoulder shrug. 2 and 1, and if it feels good, you can take it into big arm circles. Reach it up, down and back. Just getting some movement in that upper body. 2, last one. Let's take those arms forward and back. So we're opening up the back muscles, opening up through the chest. Big inhale. Great job. Last 2 and 1. Let's get that lower body involved. Start with a basic march on the spot. And then just pump those arms side to side. Good. All right, we're gonna walk those feet out and then back in right here. So it's out, out, in, in. Keep those arms moving. And pay attention to your core. So belly button's pulled into our spine. You want to keep that position the whole workout. We got another 2. And last one, we're going to keep our feet up wide. I'm going to step and bring my toe up, side to side. So I'm shifting my weight, bending slightly to the knee, tapping the toe. Then I'm going to bring the arm up and across. Good. So you're reaching. If you have shoulder issues, you can reach it forward or you can leave the arms out. So you listen to your body. Nice work. We're stretching out the side of the body. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now I'm going to pivot and turn. So I step, hips turn, tap that toe. Bending through the knees, so similar to what we just did, but now I'm turning my hips, and then I'm gonna reach my arm across. So this move is gonna be in our cardio, so we're learning it now. Reach. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back to a march. And when we're working out, we always want to move in different planes. So we did a little bit of side movement. Now we're going to go forward, back. So we're just going to walk it forward and back. Good. Again, pumping those arms. Watch my mat. Keep it up. Nice work. All right, keep going for 4 and 3, 2. Last one. I'm going to bring my knees up. So how far you bring them doesn't matter. And then just tap those knees with your fingers. Pull your belly button in. Nice work. We're getting through this warm up. 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to kick our butt. So heels come back. So we're getting a stretch in our quads. Just taking it side to side. Let's bring those arms across and get a stretch through the upper body. Reach the arms behind your back, interlace your fingers, or just place your hands on your low back. Open up that chest. Great work. Release those hands. Let's take one heel forward, push the hips back, tailbone to the back wall, and lift, down, lift, down. So this is stretching out our hamstrings and our calves. We always want to do an active stretch in our warm-up. 2 more. Last one. Step it back, other side, heel down. Push that butt back. Hips forward. How you doing? Feeling warm? 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. We're going right into our cardio. So our first exercise, we're gonna bring our arms up and our toes are gonna come out to the side. If you don't wanna bring the arms up, you can go forward or you can just do the legs. And here we go. So we're gonna pick it up. Right here, take those toes out to the side. If you wanna make it a little harder, you can bend the knees. If you wanna make it easier, you just bring the arms down, keep it slow. You can pick up a pace. So you wanna work as hard as you can. Nice job. All right, shake those arms out. We're gonna go side step. So it's just a step and bring the feet together. Our arms are out. We're gonna pump those arms. And I want strong arms. So make a fist. And when we step to the side, have a slight bend in the knees. Here we go. You can go fast or slow. Your choice. Pump those arms. Strong upper body.
You better turn up. You better be
Keep it up.
when I shake. Watch me rocking if I can't stop.
Nice work.
If I should fall, just go ahead. Go and catch me.
Shake out those arms. We're gonna go to some knee raises. So I'm bringing my knees up and we can stay with just a tap like we did in the warm-up, or you can bring the arms up. And again, doesn't matter how high you bring those knees, work at your level. Here we go. Pump, push, exhale, inhale, keep breathing. Keep going. Whew. Feeling those arms working. Shake it out. We're gonna go back to those butt kicks similar to the warm-up, but I'm gonna take a wider step. I'm gonna kick my butt, and then I'm gonna take my elbows back. So I'm working the back and the chest. Really strong through the arms. All right, here we go. Kick your butt, heels up. Shifting our weight, keeping our knees bent. You're doing great. We're gonna get through this workout before you know it. And you're gonna feel strong. Pump those arms. If they're getting tired, you can lower the arms and just keep moving those legs. Shake it out. So remember the warm-up when we did that pivot? We're gonna come back here and we're punching those arms across the body. Okay, you go fast or slow, doesn't matter. Prepare, here we go. Make sure you're turning and lifting those feet. We don't want to lock our knees and hurt our joints. Push. Again, you want to go faster. You want to bend a little deeper in the knee. Good job. All right, shake it out. We're gonna do one more and then we're gonna take it from the top. So I'm gonna go forward kick and keep the kick low or high, and I'm pushing those arms forward. Whew. Ready? Here we go. Push. Keep breathing. Remember, you can keep it low and arms down if you want to. All right? So do what your body is telling you is right for you. You want to work hard, give it a rest. You should be a little bit out of breath. It's not gonna feel super comfortable, but you don't want to be so out of breath that you wouldn't be able to talk, okay? So that's your gauge. Can you speak a couple of words? Here we go. Good. If you want to add a little more, you can add a bounce. So there's lots of ways as you get stronger to make it a little harder. And everybody's base level, beginner level is different. You know, it doesn't matter if I take my arms down and just step it side to side. Nice job, shake it out. All right, we're doing that side step, the butterfly arms. So remember this one? Side step, tummy in, arms up. Here we go, out and in. I'm feeling those shoulders. Side step, press, press, come on. Woo. Nice job, shaking it out. All right, we're going knee raises. If you want to add the arms, you're gonna get them up over top, or you're just gonna tap them with your fingers. Breath in, catch your breath. Here we go. Press. Pull that tummy in. So we're almost doing a little bit of a standing crunch. So this is awesome for the abs. If you're a little lower with the knees, that's okay. Just keep moving that body. Shake it out. Okay, we're back to those butt kicks. So wider stance, kicking the butt, elbows to the back wall. Get those feet apart, tummy in, arms up. Here we go.
And the walls are closing in. Just remember where we're going.
And this workout can be done anywhere from 2 to 3 times a week to start. And as you get stronger, you can do it a couple more times if you want, all the way up to 5, because we're not doing anything too heavy as far as weights. But if you're just starting, I recommend giving 1 to 2 days in between each workout. We're going that side pivot with a punch. Arms up. Ready to work? Go. Side punch. Pivot that body, and if you're a little slower and you're just trying to figure out this move, you can take it a little slower. If you've got it and you want to pick it up a bit more, work a little harder, you go faster and bend those knees and punch those arms nice and strong. We want to keep those muscles strong while we're working. Shake it out. Okay, we got one more of our cardio. Remember those front kicks?
I will remind you that it's not.
Arms in.
And the world will dance
Here we go. Push,
around.
push.
They wanna know what we've got. We can breathe underwater. Nothing can hurt us anymore.
Big inhale.
And as long as we're together, it doesn't matter where we are. When I look in the ocean's heart.
We're almost done. Don't give up yet. You've got it. Keep pressing. And there it is. Okay, go ahead, grab your dumbbells. We're gonna get ready for our strength portion of the workout. So we'll be using 2 or just 1 dumbbell at a time. We're gonna start using 2 dumbbells. Let me just check the timer, make sure I've got some time. All right, elbows in, and then we're gonna bring our wrists up towards our shoulders. So my knees are bent, you can join in when you're ready. My tummy's in, basic bicep curl. You also wanna lock those wrists. So when I say, you keep going, when I say lock your wrists, I've got a nice straight wrist. I'm not dropping that weight down or curling it in. Strong through the wrist. When you're holding dumbbells, that protects the joint. All right, let's lower one weight. And if you've got a table beside you, you can put your weight down on the side. We're gonna hold on to our weight on each side, and then we're gonna be lifting our arms no higher than shoulder. Okay, so we bring it up and release it down. If you don't wanna go that high, you can stay a little lower today. If it feels okay for you to bring it up to shoulder, we lift and down. You should have a slight bend in your elbows. How does that feel? Keep breathing. Nice job. Go ahead, grab that other weight. We're gonna go into some bent over rows. So I'll show you from the side. I just step 1 foot back just to give me a little bit of support, a slight bend forward, and we're gonna alternate bringing those elbows up. Okay, here it is. Tuck that elbow in beside you. Keep your shoulders back and down so you don't want them way up here. Our chest is facing forward to the floor. Belly button's pulled in tight. We're working our back muscles here, so this is a bent row. Beautiful. Take a little rest. Okay, let's drop those weights. We're gonna do some squats. Now squats, if you have never done them or aren't really used to doing them, can be done incorrectly very easily. So imagine you've got a chair behind you and you're tucking that butt back and you're trying to tuck your butt behind you. So one of the biggest, you can join in when you're ready, one of the biggest mistakes I see is people coming forward. And the reason that that happens is they're stronger in their quads and not as strong in the hamstrings. So it's very normal. And while you're learning this, you can just stay a little higher and just focus on hinging at the hips and driving the tailbone back. Okay, we're gonna do that again. Not yet. Place those feet a little wider than hip width. Knees are bent. We're gonna drive that tailbone back. So the reason I'm doing this twice is because it takes a little while to learn this one. So tailbone back, I turn to the side, and again, you could just be focused on driving the tailbone behind you. You don't even have to bend the knees to start. So you can just do a little bit of a hinge and push the butt back. If you feel good, to try coming into that seated squat and your knees are not going past your toes, then you can come into this squat with me. Great job. Go ahead, pick up 1 dumbbell. So we're gonna get that arm overhead, elbows forward, and we're gonna be taking that weight behind your head. Okay, so take your elbows forward. Here we go. We've got bent knees, strong core, belly button in. Breathe and try to keep the shoulders away from the ears. Okay, so drop them down. This one's tough. We're working the back of the arms, our triceps. All right, go ahead, grab your second weight. This time our wrists are pointing in and we're gonna pretend we're zipping up a jacket. So this is an upright row to work our upper back, upper traps. And we'll do one side at a time. We take the elbow right out to the side right here. Nice job. If it bothers you to come that high, you can always stay lower. So you can adjust these movements to fit with you today. The But ultimately, you want to eventually be able to try to get that weight right up under the chin. Let's drop one weight. We're gonna go into a press out. So we're gonna work the chest a little bit. So I'm gonna hold that weight right about chest level, and then I'm just gonna press out and come in. And this one is tough, so if you need to take a break in between, that's fine. We press and in, press and in. Squeeze your chest muscles in the forward press. So we're working some shoulders, we're working that chest. Press it out. Breathe, exhale, inhale. Whew, I'm feeling my shoulders already. How about you? All right, take a little break. Go ahead, pick up that other dumbbell. We're going right to the top with those biceps. We won't be doing the squats this time because we did 2 sets in the first round. So this is just gonna be upper body. Okay, here we go. Alternate side to side. Lock those wrists in place. Inhale and exhale. So when you're breathing, first of all, just breathe. And that's the most important thing. When you can start to get into a bit of a rhythm, see if you can exhale up, inhale down. Okay, so we want to be exhaling on the exertion portion of the movement. Let's drop one weight. We're going to do those front raises, and I'll turn to the side this time. So that shoulder height, knees bent, tummy in, shoulders back and down. Let's work. And if you're using really light weight, so if that's all you have is like 2 pounds, 1 or 2 pounds, and you're finding this is too easy, you can go ahead and grab onto both weights to do the shoulder lift. Okay, I'm using a little bit of a heavier weight right now because that's what I got at my house. So I'm just doing 1 raise, 1 dumbbell. Pick up that other dumbbell. And if you do have it on the floor, make sure you're bending your knees when you pick up that weight and pulling the core in. So we're gonna do those rows, 1 foot back, chest forward, arms straight down to the ground, and we lift, alternating sides. Squeeze the elbow back. So we're working the lats. We're also getting some work in through the back of the shoulders, the rear delts. If you want, you can stand a little higher, that's okay. We're almost done this workout. You're doing amazing. Drop 1 weight. We're gonna go overhead with that tricep extension. So bring that weight overhead, elbows tucked forward. Okay, slightly forward with the arms, and then we drop back. So you never wanna have your hands directly over your head. That's really hard on the shoulder joint. We always want to protect our joints, so I'm just slightly forward, elbows in front. Inhale, exhale. You're almost there. Keep pressing. I know this one's tough. Whew, all right, bring it down. We've got 2 to go. We're going back to those zippers. They're called upright row. Bend the knees, alternating sides, shoulders back. You got it. Yes. Here we go. Lift. Nice work. You can do it. You're almost there. Come on, stay with me. Good job. Place one down. We're gonna press forward. This is it. This is our final exercise. We're gonna do a nice stretch at the end. It's gonna feel good after working so hard. Are you ready? And go. Press. Forward, back. Press, press, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. We're gonna stretch it out. You did great. So we wanna do a cool down. Let's step those feet side to side and we'll stretch out the shoulders. So bring one arm across the body and just hold on, trying to keep that shoulder nice and low. How do you feel? Did that work for you? Please feel free to leave me a comment if there was an exercise that didn't feel good and you want some information on it or an alternative. Let me know. I'm happy to answer your questions. Let's go to the other side. All right, just plant those feet, take a deep breath in, and let it all out. Shake out the arms, take them behind your back, so you're either hands on your lower back and try to bring those shoulders open, or you can interlace your fingers and open up through the chest. Just rock your head side to side. Let go of any tension you might be holding into the neck. Good. Release the arms. We're going to do some stretches for the legs. So 1 foot forward, just like we did in the warm-up. Push the butt back. Pull the toe up towards you. Slight bend in the opposite knee, but watch that it's not going over your toe. This gets right into the hamstrings and the calf. Also gets a little into our glutes. And shift your weight forward, other side. Push the butt back, hinge at the hips. Just let everything relax. We want to relax those muscles after we work them. And lift. Take 1 foot out and a wider stance, and we're just going to shift our hip back and get an inner thigh stretch here. So hips back, chest down to the floor. And lift it up, and other side. And you don't have to come far here. So just place your hands on your thigh. We just want to get a stretch in that inner thigh. Up. From here, you can hang onto a wall or a chair. We're going to grab onto 1 foot. Bring the knee in and push your hip forward. If you can't quite reach your foot, you can just place your knee on a chair and squeeze your glutes. We're still getting a stretch through the quad. This one can be tricky to get into. And release. Let's do the other side. So if you're on that chair, your knees on a chair, squeeze your bum, push your hip forward. You should feel that right through your quad. And same thing if you're holding on. You're really squeezing the glutes and pushing the hip forward so we can get that big quad muscle stretched out. And release the foot. We're going to give ourselves a big hug because we did a great job. Stretch out your back and just rotate side to side. Our final stretch will be for our obliques, our side muscles. Reach that arm across the body, and how far you bend is up to your flexibility and range of motion. So you might be a little higher, you might want to go a little lower, but I keep those hips pointing forward. And let's go to the other side. And arms down. Great job, you did it, nice work. Please, again, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, or if you really like the workout, go ahead, give me a comment in the comments below. And also don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Hit the little notification button to find out when I've got more workouts coming out. Thanks for joining me. Stay safe, stay strong, and I'll see you on the next workout.